Coast and Nyanza regions were the spine of the Orange Democratic Movement in the March 2013 general election. The fanatical following of Raila in Nyanza especially was only rivaled by the passion for the party at the coast, which swept 98% of the elective seats in the region. However, recent developments in both areas, from the booing of Raila Odinga in his Kisumu backyard to the clamour for a coastal party, have threatened to break that spine and dismantle the Orange Party. Our senior coast reporter Ferdinand Omondi now gives a situation report on the two regions and the stakes just days to the Orange Party's national elections.
Euphoria. The Coalition for Reforms and Democracy, CORD, had a fanatical following in the Coast and Nyanza regions. ODM was unquestionably strong in Luo Nyanza, and for the first time, the Kisii region also joined hands with their competitors to deliver a seemingly complete Nyanza vote. Right from the party primary stage, ODM was the ticket to beat in all counties at the coast, save for Lamu. But after CORD lost the 2013 elections to the Jubilee Alliance, it was time to take stock of what went wrong. Inevitably, party elections which were postponed before the elections to prevent fallouts are now set to be conducted.
And hopefully that the members will have the opportunity to choose for themselves who will be party leaders and who will drive ODM for the generations to come.
Dr. Hassan Mwakimako is a lecturer at the Pwani University. He says the idea of free and fair elections is easier said than done. A section of ODM party stalwarts have openly voiced their dissatisfaction at the manner in which the process has been conducted so far. Surprisingly, the loudest voices have come out of Luo Nyanza, which by design has never questioned the decisions made by party leader Raila Odinga. Raila reportedly prevailed upon several Luo leaders to drop their ambitions in an attempt to give the party a national outlook. It is thought that Raila made this move to make way for nominated Senator Agnes Zani of the Coast region, who is running for Secretary General.
It doesn't really augur very well for the leadership of ODM. Particularly if other contestants feel that there is some kind of favoritism from very influential leaders of the party. And the consequences for this kind of action is that there will be a lot of dissatisfaction from the leaders, and even the possibility that some leaders would walk out of ODM.
The signs of discontent are already in display. Senator Agnes Zani has been rejected by her own peers from the Coast region. Instead, they prefer Budalangi MP Ababu Namwamba, Zani's main opponent in the race for the powerful Secretary General position. The Coast leaders are more interested in seeing to it that Ali Hassan Joho, the Mombasa governor, secures the seat of deputy party leader. The leaders drafted a carefully crafted list of top officials with a mix of both regional balance and grassroots support, a list that effectively left Dr. Zani out in the cold.
Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, who is from Nairobi, as the party leader. His Excellency Hassan Ali Joho from Mombasa as deputy party leader. Honorable Josephat Nanok from Turkana as the chairman of the party. Honorable Ababu Namwamba from Busia as the Secretary General.
The position of deputy party leader is particularly important for the Coast region. If Joho wins, he will be second only to Raila and a likely successor to the ODM flag bearer. Joho himself has never hidden his presidential ambitions.
Tunataka kubadilisha chama, ama sivyo? Sasa mimi kijana ambaye nimeng'ang'ana, najiona nina nafasi, nilitoka mbunge, nimefika governor, nataka siku nyingine nije niombe Lusaka niunge mkono nikuwe president, shida iko wapi? Si lazima tupewe nafasi.
Experts observe that it will be crucial for Joho to clinch that seat if Coast people are to maintain their loyalty to ODM, this coming against the backdrop of a strong popularity contest from the rival Jubilee Alliance. Jubilee has been making inroads at the coast ever since clinching power. This open wooing from Jubilee is running parallel with a recent call for a coastal political party, a campaign ironically led by embattled court Chief Whip Gideon Mungaro, who is also the Kilifi North MP. In Nyanza, the arithmetic is to maintain the unswerving loyalty of Luo Nyanza and consolidate the support from the greater Kisii region. In Luo Nyanza, the narrative has always been one: follow the Odingas. Recent events, however, suggest that even the most ardent of Raila supporters have had enough. Raila was heckled in several political rallies after symbolic primaries before the 2013 elections. Most recently, Raila was shouted down by an angry mob when he tried to calm them down over a controversial Sikh statue erected in the middle of Kisumu town. The statue was eventually pulled down.
It is a scenario that tells you that political thinking is changing in Nyanza. The people in Nyanza need some space to breathe. You know, they need new ideas. I think they're beginning to show that they cannot depend on the sway of just one individual. That there are people who also have opinions, and those opinions are important.
Whether it is Nyanza or Coast, Raila Odinga has largely fueled the loyalty to the party, and his word has been law. But the underlying current suggests a growing demand for a change of course. Despite Raila Odinga's political tenacity proven over the years, this is a critical and trying time for Agwambo and the Orange Party. No doubt ODM retains strong support in both Nyanza and Coast regions, but this is no longer guaranteed amidst a huge clamor for generational change as ambitious and youthful leaders position themselves to take over from Raila Odinga, who appears to be entering the sunset days of his illustrious political career. Ferdinand Omondi, KTN, Mombasa.